closer look at SHIB, seeing what could possibly happen. Zooming out, first off, we're going to keep this short, very short, because I already made a video on it just now. It looks like we're going to be repeating fractal 1 right here, this triangle, yellow line, go into a breakout, just on a much more extended time frame. And then from there, two, their shapes aren't going to be exact. It'd be nice if they were, but shapes aren't going to be exact. But this is typically what happens. You're going to get 3 structures going into a breakout, a very skinny breakout on lower time frame. You're going to have the same thing happen over here. And here's an example. Here is going to happen. I'm not sounding excited enough. I'm sorry about that, because this is exciting. I think this can happen over the course of the week. Again, if you saw my last video, there's a possibility where altcoins are going to take a break near the end of the week, and everything's going to be absorbed into Bitcoin, going into the Bitcoin ETF decision. Here's an example of what can happen. Take a look there, and if you apply the same fractal logic here, fractal 1, fractal 2, fractal 3, blow off, and then we end up getting, we're going to get some kind of blow off, and then we end up getting a breakdown, major breakdown, I believe. Just to give you an idea of where we're going to go back to in the future, we're going to go back to the previous all-time high somewhere here. And then we're going to start the whole process over. But that's a whole nother video at a later time in a later week, somewhere down the road, once all this plays out, if all of it plays out. We'll see how it plays out this week. And I think it's critical that this structure, the beginning of this all over again, at this structure. And so let me zoom in a little bit more. I know it's confusing. To an extent, I lay out my Fibonacci extension levels from the very bottom from its previous price action. And that's how I get the yellow Fibonacci levels. And I'll show you what I did here. Let me color code it a little bit better. Change these to red so you get an idea. Change that one. So if we break down from where we're at now, because we're in a very tight right now of action, that's what the support zone is for. If we break down here, and I believe we hit somewhere in this zone, bottom of this support structure here, it could even go a little bit, trying to maximize the pain, and we get down to say 2200 again. But I believe we're done with that. We've been consolidating between the 0.5 and the 618 for a while. We came back above the 618 successfully. We've pretty much held it besides these few outlier wicks here, here, and here. Moving averages are curling up in low time frames, while RSIs are very low. Low time frames all the way up to high time frames. They have room to make some action. They have room for action. 4 hour, you're going to start to see a curl up if the 1 hour curl up is successful, and so on and so forth. So let's go back to the 15. So those are the technicals. Let me zoom back out, make it a little less cluttered. So if we break down here, I believe we're going to support, bounce up. We're going to hit the 618 again, and we're going to just blast through it the next time. If that's happening, there's a lot of consolidation going on between here. We really haven't left 2600 in. So if not, if we break out here, I believe we go to the 0.05 and 0.068, the blue Fibonacci levels here, which represent the frame. If we zoom out to the 1 hour, you'll get a more clearer picture. And then ultimately, I believe we're this neckline. We're creating a W pattern. A very important pattern. It looks like it's going to be somewhat sideways. And that is the neckline of resistance as well. So we may see resistance hit here. We come back to say the 618 on the 1 hour before consolidating, breaking out. I think ultimately we test the all-time high somewhere around 0.009 before we finish that so-called fractal and continue to move upwards. So that's what I see going on with SHIB. That is my little update. If you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully this plays out. Let me know. Hit me up in my Discord. Join my Discord group if you have anything positive to say. If you have anything constructive to say in the group, come on. Links at the bottom of the description, or at the bottom in the description. Check out my Twitter. Send some comments. I have a lot of content there as well. If you have any questions, hit me up on YouTube as well. Love the questions coming in. A lot of interest on the low cap coins. I'm heavy on the low cap, low sat coins that nobody's talking about. I'm gonna have another major video that's gonna blow your mind. The most potential in the market are in the meme tokens. They're gonna absorb all the population's money. Even though the moves are sharp and quick, it's the biggest opportunity to get rich. Or to make a lot of money very quickly with a very little amount of money. I started out with SHIB $200, and I'm up 1,000% on that current position right now. So the potential is here. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.